everybody. Good morning, Unity in the Seven Hills. Good to see so many happy, smiling faces this morning. Know that you are welcome here. Thank you for being with us this morning. And to you who are out there online, hello. So it's time to turn our cell phones off and our I ams on. So let's, before we do that, let's breathe into that. Let's turn our cell phones off. And turn our I ams on and really connect this morning with each other and with the service. Let's get to our feet and start off with a little holler. Now, if you can do it and sing, don't rely on me because I don't feel like I can. See? Unity, unity, ha! Unity, unity. Unity, unity, huh. Unity, unity. We blind ourselves with who we might be. Our possibilities too bright for us to see. We blind ourselves with who we might be. Our possibilities too bright for us to see. Unity, unity, huh. Unity, 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 let's hear you, huh? Unity, unity. We blind ourselves with who we might be. Our possibilities too bright for us to see. We blind ourselves with who we might be. Our possibilities too bright for us to see. Unity, unity, huh? Unity, 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 ha! Unity, unity. Bring in the light and fill your soul. Together we'll all feel whole. Sing it with me now. Bring in the light and fill your soul. Together we'll all feel whole. Turn on the light, turn on the light. Yeah, turn on the light, turn on the light. Yeah, turn on the light, turn on the light. Click, turn on the light, turn on the light. Bring in the light and fill your soul. Together we'll all feel whole. Bring in the light and fill your soul. Together we'll all feel whole. Turn on the light, turn on the light. Yeah, turn on the light, turn on the light. Yeah, turn on the light, turn on the light. Turn on the light, turn on the light. Everybody now. Unity, unity. Huh. Unity, 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 unity. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Unity in the Seven Hills.
Good morning. Let us take time to pray. Thank you, God, Love Energy, for this for me, church members, friends, and our community. As we prepare for Thanksgiving, let us be mindful of family, friends, and ourselves as we show appreciation to you, God. Let us be mindful of those who may need love and peace during the season. Allow us to be a shining light to assist those in need of a little extra compassion. Have favor over us as we improve our well-being and allow you to guide us. Thank you, God, Love Energy, for this for me, Unity in the Seven Hills, friends, and our community. Amen.
Thank you, Robin. Let us affirm our abundance together. Unity in the Seven Hills is abundantly blessed. Creative people are drawn to us. Divine ideas flow through us. Financial resources bless us. And we accomplish mighty works together. In our mission statement, Unity in the Seven Hills is a vibrant, inclusive community that inspires individual spiritual growth through education, prayer, heart connection, and sacred service. In our vision statement, centered in spirit, we see a world transformed by divine love, where innovative solutions are celebrated and all needs are met. Yeah.
So we're going to continue on with a song that Paula wrote. I finished off. So let love flow this morning. Let's let love flow with all the energy we can muster. Let's get to our feet and sing at the top of our lungs. Let love flow, break out of the mold, baby, look around. Let love flow, find yourself and know the truth that you have found. Let love flow, wake up to a new horizon, you are the light. Let love flow, peace will be there waiting, loved one, waiting for you to take flight. So everybody sing with me now. Shine your light and be free. Shine your light and be free. So you guys are singing the chorus. Shine your light and be free. Shine your light. Let love flow. Break out of these chains and know that you will be free. Let love flow. Find yourself and celebrate just who you see. So meet yourself some friends and find yourself some loves. Vibrate in harmony. Find yourself aligned and free. Let love flow. Remind the world that we are love, love and light. Everybody sing now. So shine your light and be free. 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 Shine your light. Everybody. Like an ocean wave, let love flow. Like a warm summer breeze, let love flow. Like a cleansing rain, let love flow. Let love flow. Let love flow. Stand with hands in hands together. Together we are one. It's all you guys. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light. Let's step it up. Woo. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light and be free. Come on, unity. Shine your light. Let love flow. Stand with hands in hands together. Together we are one. Together we are one. Have fun. So, the principle of the week this week is the first one. God is all there is and is everywhere present. God is present everywhere. Both. This is the force of love and wisdom that underlies all of existence. So let's read that together. Together. God is all there is and is present everywhere. This is the force of love and wisdom that underlies all of existence. And so the announcements. It's 6 pages. Yeah. If you want to sleep during the service, now's the time. No, I'm not supposed to say that. Join us after service for coffee and community. It's a great way for us to be there for one another and build community. Also, and this is no joke, having one or more cups of coffee a day has been shown to decrease the chance of catching COVID by 10%. I mean, at this point, maybe we just need to call it Apothecary Cafe rather than Namaste Cafe. Namaste Cafe is the open mic is this Thursday. We will gather again downstairs to read poems, sing songs, enjoy a warm cup of coffee together, and any other talents and skills that you've got or you would like to bring to us. Remember, you don't need to perform to be there. You can simply sip coffee and show support. The following night, this Friday, will be our full Beaver Moon in Taurus gathering. A full week with a full moon. A full week with a full moon? Wow. I mean a full week. Open mic Thursday, full moon Friday, and then starting Saturday and going through to Sunday. There's always, he's got a reason for everything. We will have a booth at the Festival of Light, and if you want to come out, tickets are $5 for one day or $8 for both. And there's a lot of good folks out there. Oh, we've got 2 spots left. Oh, okay, cool. So, is it Robin? Are you doing the? Yeah. Yeah. So go check in with Robin if you can help us out. And the other thing is go spend some time with all those good people. And it's this year. It's a little closer as well. It's in Boonesborough at the Ruritan Club. So, yeah, take into that. Thank you all for feeding our little food pantry. Canned goods, cereal snacks. Each donation is one step towards helping our neighborhoods become more food secure. Flower Power Fundraising has released their holiday selection, and you can get your Christmas gifts ordered for all the plant lovers in your life. Remember, 50% of what is spent will come back to U7H, and we received our first check from them, so it was a nice check. There is a form in the back of the church. If you don't want to order online, you can actually order here in person. Join us on Zoom at 7 p.m. tonight as we discuss today's message and share insights and viewpoints. So don't forget that Zoom. It really is. We met last week with Dale Allen Hoffman, and it was eye-opening. It was spectacular. So come join us tonight at 7 o'clock. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and we'd love to have you all for dinner. Are you coming? If so, let us know. It would be Thanksgiving afternoon, Thursday the 25th. We need at least 10 people for us to go ahead with plans, so be an urgent turkey and let us know you're coming before we gobble up all the food. The Unity Community Directory still needs your picture, so if you haven't taken your picture yet, today is a great day. Every day is a great day, but today's a great day for taking a picture. If you're not here in person and want to be included, make sure to contact the office. So that's for you folks at home. Give us a call. You all can get that information on our website at unityinthesevenhills.org. November is the month for membership renewal. It is especially important if you want to be able to vote in our annual general meeting this coming year. If you are here in person, we have renewal forms at the table by the entrance. There are also new membership forms if you would like to join us for the first time. This is also open to all those who watch us online. If you want to be a member but you don't come in person, there is a form on our website. For current members who watch virtually, give us a call or send us an email. We'll make sure to get it taken care of. This is also a great way to make sure that we have the right information for the community directory. So let the church know if you've changed your address or other details. Next Potluck Sunday, which will be Sunday, December the 5th, we are having a chili extravaganza. Bring your best chili and maybe a recipe to share. Afterwards, we will all pitch in to decorate for the holidays. Nothing like some beans and spices before actively moving around each other to put up a Christmas tree. We can be sure that this get-together will be a gas. We've got some pews for yous. They are only $75 a pew, but $150 gets you two pews. That's quite a few. For all, no, I'm not going to go down that road. For your wonderful church members, well, we gosh darn love you so much, you only need a donation. Boy, howdy. I think it was supposed to be in an accent. I'm hoping. Otherwise, thank you to everyone who participated this week. When we come together in sacred service to one another and our community, we are doing our part as creators to build a loving world. A reminder that we are having our candle lighting after service today. So if you are here in person, stick around, share a concern, share a prayer, and share support. And if you are not with us in person, you can let us know if there's something to share on online YouTube, and we can put something in prayer for you. So there you are. So we got to that point in the service. We're going to bless our youth. So let's bless our youth together. You are a perfect child of God, and God and I love you just the way you are and wherever you are. So let's sing a song together. And we notice there is a change in the lyrics for this, because we have recognized that we are no little light. We are a bright light. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine all the time. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. To the daily word.
So today's daily word is prosperity. Prosperity fills my life. Current flowing through my home's wiring provides light. But first, I must flip the switch to turn it on. Divine substance, the building block of creation. It is the source from which my prosperity grows. But first, I must claim it in my consciousness to live a prosperous life. The divine idea of prosperity is unlimited, more than sufficient to meet every need. I know for true prosperity when I live from this truth. Giving freely and generously keeps prosperity at the forefront of my consciousness. I know the more I give, the more of myself I place into circulation, the more I will experience. As I give of myself, I increase the flow of prosperity in my life and in the world. And he said to them, pay attention to what you hear. The measure you will give will be measured you get, and still more will be given to you. Mark 4:24.
So this morning, I'm going to be doing a song that you all know, but this was a request from our speaker today. We've got a lovely speaker who's coming up, Tina LeValley, and so this is the song she requested me to sing. I recorded this last year on an as-yet unreleased album, one of two unreleased albums. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, a bright blessed day, that dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. Babies cry, I'll watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Very nice, Daniel. Thank you. So Tina LeValley has worked for nearly 3 decades as a local radio host. She self-published 1 book of poetry and is working on her 2nd publication of creative writings. She doesn't consider herself a religious person, but she is deeply spiritual. Her relationships with our creators is a guiding force in all that she does and gives in this lifetime. She is a child of Mother Nature and the Heavenly Father. Her spirit strives to be a human being that makes them proud. We have been most blessed by Tina's generosity in the past years. She's supported us with her show and her spirit, so I'm very pleased and happy to welcome Tina LeValley.
Good morning, everyone. So those of you who know me, I've brought my family with me, I can get a little sappy and sentimental, and this is the perfect platform for it. One of the things Daniel and I used to talk about, Daniel used to come on the show quite often because he's so talented and he's such a wonderful giving spirit. So many times I would tell him stories of how I got to where I am in life, and I didn't realize that he was actually taking some mental notes, and he said, "You've got an interesting story, and we'd love for you to share it." But I didn't know which story you wanted me to share. But I have a feeling that it has to do with overcoming obstacles and becoming what you are. So one of the things that I do and share with people that I love and those that I may have just met when they're going through a difficult time is I'll say you're in my heart or on my mind and lifted in love's light. And a lot of the times I get a look like, I guess that's a prayer. So I figured I'd tell you what love's light means to me. So what is love's light? It is all the good that our world puts out. It is godly and gentle, heavenly and kind. It's a genuine smile, a warm, comforting hug. Love's light is laughter and of sighs. Love's light is what's right with us. Compassion and generosity, empathy and consideration. It is the emotions that make us light on our feet and sensations that give us pause. Love's light is magical moments of awe. Love's light is our Creator's masterfully painted day, a rainbow after the rain, sunsets in the desert, a sunrise over the sea. Love's light is the sun, the moon, and the stars. Love's light is Mother Earth at her perfectness. Mirrored mountains reflected upon a quiet and still wilderness lake. It is the ocean's underlying reaching as it laps up against the shore. It is autumn leaves and springtime blooms. The calming rhythm of a babbling stream. Love's light is breathtaking beauty. Love's light is humanity at its finest, a parent bonding with their newborn. It is the friendly salutations to a stranger on the street, good Samaritans, and random acts of kindness. Love's light is baby's giggles and puppy's breath. Love's light is gratitude and peace. It's our joy. It's in our bliss. Ambition and aspirations. Inspiration and motivation. Love's light is encouragement and support. Love's light is every person who ever cared for and about you. It is opportunity knocking, and it is blessings in disguise. So how do you know when you've been touched by love's light? It is in the memories we have. It's in meditation. It is in the friendships and occasions that have changed our lives. Love's light is in the voice that whispers, "You can do this," or cheers to us, "Don't give up." Miracles sometimes in mystery. It works in mysterious ways, love's light. So here's my story. Those of you who have heard me on the radio, like I said, it's been 27 years since I've been doing this, and I've been in all kinds of genre of music, radio. But when I was 9 years old, and first off, I did have a very difficult childhood, but that's a different occasion. But when I was 9 years old, I suffered a major brain injury after a bicycling accident, and I had bleeding on the brain, and they had to drill a little hole and relieve the swelling on my brain. But one of the things that happened to me after that, and I wasn't all that bright to begin with, but after that, I had learning difficulties, major learning difficulties. I couldn't remember anything. I could read a sentence and couldn't repeat it back. I just couldn't absorb what was happening. But I learned that I learned that I learn a different way. If I watch it or hear it or see it happen, I can absorb it a little bit better. But one of the most difficult things was to hear a word as I'm talking. And many of you, if you've known anybody who stutters, our president, Joe Biden, is a stutterer. So he overcomes that every day that he speaks to us. And one of the things that I have to overcome every day is hearing a word. I hear the sentence in my mind, but when it comes out, it's like it's not clicking. It's not clicking the way it should when it reaches my tongue. And a lot of times I fumble over words and it just doesn't come out right. And a lot of the times while I was on the air, if I was having a bad day, if I hadn't had enough sleep, or my blood sugar maybe dropped, I was getting hangry, I would start to have that problem. And the more I focused on it, the more the problem would get. So I got to the point where I would just laugh it off, and I'd say, traumatic brain injury, just to remind you. So that's where I was when I decided that I was going to go into radio. I had graduated from college, and I had a degree in graphics design and marketing, and I thought I was going to be like Darren on Bewitched, selling advertisements for clients. But I got a job painting the Life of Christ scenes on stained glass windows. And I was going through a difficult time, a breakup at the time, and it was a hard time in my life. And I got into a very dark place. So my mom, who is now deceased, decided that we were all going to go to the fireman's fair. And I had been whining and complaining and not knowing what I wanted to do with my life. And my mom, being the person that she is, she was very understanding at first. And then after a while, it was getting repetitive. And she just kind of said, you need to figure it out. One day we were at the fireman's fair, and a radio station was there. There were two jockeys on the top of the van flipping out window statics. And I said, I want to do that. And my mom was like, what? You want to do what? And I told her that I wanted to do something with music. I wanted to do I've been writing poetry and short stories and song lyrics all of my life, and I love music. It takes me to a different plane. So I wanted to do something with music, and Mother said, well, just do it. And I was like, oh, yes, right, Mom. They're really going to hire me. And she just got to the point, well, you never know until you try. So the next morning I tried. I picked up the phone and I started calling every radio station in town. And most of them would say, oh, great, send us a demo tape. And I'd be like, I don't have a demo tape. Thank you very much, and click. Then I called Katy Country Radio in Alta Vista, Virginia, and a lovable man named Les Woody, who is also now deceased, told me to come on out. I showed up at his office, and he was sitting in a huge leather chair across this beautiful desk, and he said, do you have your demo tape with you? I was not prepared for that. I thought that he was just going to give me a chance, but of course he didn't know that I had never worked in radio. And he asked, I said, I do not have a demo tape. And he said, have you ever worked in radio? And I said, no, sir. And he said, have you any idea how a radio station is run? I said, no, sir. He said, have you ever even stepped foot in a radio station? I said, no, sir. And by this time, I was feeling humiliated. I felt like I was wasting this man's time, and I felt horrible for it. So he leaned back in his chair and crossed his arms, and he said, so why should I give you this job? And I figured I didn't have anything else to lose. I'd already made a fool of myself. So I just told him, music is my passion, and if someone would give me a chance, I will do everything in my power to not fail you or myself. So I thought that was it, but then he called in the boss man, the owner. He came in, I talked to him for a little while, and then on my drive back to Lynchburg, I cried my eyes out. I felt like a fool. I felt like I'd wasted these people's time and that they were probably laughing at me. The next morning, the phone rings bright and early, and I pick up the phone, and it's Mr. Woody. And if you knew Les Woody, the Wheelhouse, he had a deep, booming voice, and he said, good morning, Tina. This is Les Woody. And I said, yes, sir, Mr. Woody. He said, you want that shot in radio? And I said, yes, sir, I do. He said, you've got it, but you've got to come in as an intern, no pay, and learn the business. And that's exactly what I did. So that is love's light. That's opportunity knocking. It's a chance to go for it, but you have to have the courage to do that. So, in closing, love's light is the best of the best. What we give and receive. Courage and strength, fortitude and conviction, understanding and forgiveness. Love's light is hopes, dreams, wishes, and prayers. May you all have your needs met, your desires come to fruition. I lift you up in love's light, and I thank you for helping me radiate a little light of love here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tina. All right, let's go into meditation, and we're going to do that by singing "Living in the Light of God." Yeah, can you guess what the message is about this morning? It's living into our light and shining it bright. So. Words are very simple. You can shut your eyes and sing this one. I am, you are, they are, we all are, living in the light of God, living in the light of God, living in the light of God, living in the light of God. I am, you are, they are, we all are, living in the light of God, living in the light of God, living in the light of God, living in the light of God. I am living in the light of God, they are, we all are, living in the light of God, living in the light of God, living in the light of God, living in the light of God. I am, you are, they are, we all are, living in the light of God, living in the light of God, living in the light of God, living in the light of God.
During our meditative moment, let's take time to relax a bit. Take a few deep breaths. While you're settling into this moment of pure relaxation and appreciation, think about the word appreciation. Appreciation can mean recognition and enjoyment of good qualities of someone or something. Today in this moment, let's value, cherish, and admire ourselves. We must appreciate and honor self, especially during this time and the holiday of Thanksgiving. For this moment, be able to describe your goodness and self-worth before Thanksgiving arrives during this very meditation moment. As we return to our current state of being, remember your value and self-worth. Thank you for your participation in honoring self. Blessings, love, and light to each of you.
Light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. Do you want to grab the light for me? So, as we went into meditation, we went into an appreciation. I wanted to take a little time now to recognize November the 11th, Veterans Day, and the appreciation that we have. And you should all have those veterans who are out there. So if we have any veterans in the house, if you'd like to stand up, and thank you for your service. And just wanted to acknowledge that and appreciate that.
Thank you, Daniel. All right, now to repeat our prosperity statement together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful. If today's service inspired you, share your blessings through a love offering. There are 4 ways to give, monetarily that is: PayPal, Zelle, check, or cash. For those in person, as we sing the next song, Something Wonderful, we will do our abundance walk down the center aisle, coming forth from the back pew first, and place the offering in the basket. We'll go around the outside and make our circle for singing the peace song. So everybody stand, and we'll do the process.
wonderful. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go, no, it won't let go. All this love inside. Keep going round. We can let it shine. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. There you go. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go, no, it won't let go. All this love inside. We can let it shine. Something wonderful.
And now we'll say the blessing of the gifts. Through the Christ consciousness within us, we dedicate these gifts as we give to bless our community and our world.
Shall we do that one more time?
Yes.
Through the Christ consciousness within us, we dedicate the gifts we give to bless our community and our world.
Thank you.
So thank you for joining us today. Make sure to join us afterwards in the Namaste Cafe downstairs for fellowship. And tonight, don't forget, 7 o'clock on Zoom for the discussion of the message. And now let us join together and sing our peace song. So thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. Great seeing everybody. Thank you for the message. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, united all are we. Yes, we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. With every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me.
Usually now's when we go right down.
Oh, yeah,
But we
yeah.
have our candle
We
lighting
do have the candle
today,
lighting.
so if you'll want to come back